Welcome to Energy. Coming up on today's show, find out how you can win prizes just by being a part of our parks. Learn what it takes to be a park ranger and find out how your furry friend can enjoy a day at the pool. All this and more coming up on Energy. O'Fallon's Parks and Recreation Department is excited to announce their newest commission, whose sole purpose is bringing art to our community.
The City of O'Fallon recently created its own Cultural Arts Commission. Its mission is to promote an appreciation and interest in the arts throughout the community with public displays, performances, and educational programs. O'Fallon's Cultural Arts Coordinator, Darren Granis, has been a big part of bringing this exciting new venture to the city.
Councilmember Mack first approached me with it. We had talked about possibly just doing some public art, maybe some murals, some things like that. And through the course of developing this whole commission and bringing on a consultant, it's basically expanded quite a bit. So now we're looking at public art, partnering with businesses, getting involved in theater productions, having them basically take over a lot of what I'm doing and overseeing it that way, and acting as a commission that would then recommend financial decisions and things like that to the city council at large, and then also primarily advocate for the cultural arts. So it's gone just beyond public arts, even though that's our main focus. So yeah, it's expanded tremendously.
The idea of the commission is to get this program up and running, this public arts program. Have no idea where it's going to go. I had always envisioned that some of our businesses would put some art on their properties and that they would help support this. Park benches someplace. I mean, there is an unlimited amount of things that you can do.
The new commission is comprised of a group of people with varying backgrounds in the arts and are able to offer their expertise to make this program a valuable part of the city.
I'm really excited to be on this commission because I've been involved in the arts in O'Fallon for a long time, and I think that this is really going to give us another platform to have culture in O'Fallon, the city of O'Fallon, and for the citizens to share with other people that come visit. And it's an exciting commission to get some new things in the city.
Putting the spotlight on the arts is another way for the city of O'Fallon to shine.
We get put on the map for this, sure. People come and visit, people enjoy it if they are already visiting, and I think it really gives a sense of pride to the citizens.
We are the second largest city in the metro area, seventh largest city in the state. And people are going to come to our city and we want to draw them in. And how do we do that? I mean, we do it in a lot of ways. We do it with our parks, we do it with our 4th of July, we do it with many things. But art is a whole nother visual aspect of bringing people into the city to see the art. You should go to O'Fallon and see the art displays they have. So that's what I'm hoping is going to come out of this. That's what my vision is.
If you would like more information on the Cultural Arts Commission, give Darren Granis a call at 636-474-8150.
Ever wonder what being a park ranger is like? Today we're going to meet up with our park rangers for an inside look at their daily responsibilities.
O'Fallon's park rangers are a part of the city's police department. They not only patrol the local parks, but they also handle issues with domesticated animals and the area wildlife. Overseeing the park rangers is Sergeant Robert Kendall.
The ranger's primary duties is that of an animal control officer. They respond to calls for service involving animals, wildlife, such as dog bites, stray animals, deceased wildlife, and roadways. However, when they're not actually going to those kind of calls, they're responsible for patrolling the parks. They look for parking violations, they enforce handicap violations or other sorts of parking violations. They also patrol and make sure that visitors to our park system are safe. Our park rangers are civilian employees. They're not law enforcement per se. They do have powers to issue summonses for parking violations or animal control ordinance violations. They don't have powers of arrest. They don't make traffic stops. If they do have an incident that rises to the level of criminal behavior, they'll call and we'll send police officers to assist.
A typical day, we come in, we check voicemail, we respond to calls that have come in overnight, and we also respond to calls that dispatch gets that are present problems. We go from anything that range from a bite case, where we're dealing with the health department, victims, suspects, all the way to just an animal at large. We also deal with park issues. We always know if there's an event going on in the park, we work that along with the animal control aspect.
Being a park ranger comes with different challenges.
I love the job because you never know what's going to happen from day to day. Kind of like with being a police officer, you just don't know what's going to happen that day. There's probably always going to be danger. It's probably limited, but with animals, both wild and domestic, you always take the chance of getting bit by an animal. So we definitely want to make sure that we keep safe and that the animals are safe.
The job is difficult. I think that we do quite a bit that your normal everyday citizen wouldn't even know about. When it comes to the health department, bite cases, things like that, we do have to do quite a bit of follow-up. That's not very pleasant. It doesn't always turn out the best, unfortunately, for many different reasons, and that to me is a tough aspect of the job.
O'Fallon's park rangers enjoy their job for many reasons.
I like to get out and walk around. A lot of times I'll park my car and I'll get out and I'll walk around and talk to the people. If you really like helping people and you like, doing something that's different every day, you get to get out and interact with the public. I think it's a great job.
My favorite aspect of the job is probably dealing with the people and being to educate them on animal issues, if they have questions about animals. Being able to help them out is probably one of the most rewarding things.
If you are ever in need of assistance, whether you have lost an animal or found one, you can contact Animal Control via their Facebook page or call 636-240-3200.
There's still time this summer to enjoy the outdoors. Let's take a closer look at one of our most popular parks.
Comfortably nestled in the north side of the city and named after a former O'Fallon mayor, Paul A. Westhoff Park is a popular location for families year-round.
We have 7 ball fields here in Westhoff Park. They range in sizes to accommodate everyone from your small T-ballers just starting out all the way up to the full-size regulation baseball fields. Park is open dawn to dusk with the exception of the baseball fields. When they have scheduled games on, most of them are lit and they can run until about 10:30 at night.
Although baseball dominates the 65-acre park, other popular features make this park a can't miss.
Our tennis courts have just recently been redone. Westhoff Park is home to Brendan's Playground. It is the city's first all-inclusive playground, meaning that it's suitable for all ages and abilities, and the community has really jumped on board with it. I would say it's probably the most popular playground in the city right now. Westhoff Plaza is part of Westhoff Park now too. That accommodates our skateboarders, all the skating enthusiasts, and also bicycle riders with the dirt bikes and stuff. That gets a lot of use as well.
One feature getting a well-needed makeover is a multi-use court situated just east of the tennis courts.
We wanted to update it, and they're going to we took out the horseshoe pits, and the plan was to put in a pickleball court with another multi-use court, kind of like out of Canals Park, so there'll be hockey on one side and basketball on the other.
It was home to our skate park prior to the plaza being built, and also had basketball court back there. We're clearing out everything that's in there now, and it's going to be one large court.
It was asphalt before, and it had been overlaid about 3 times. So it was about 14 inches thick of asphalt we had to remove before we're going to put concrete in it now. It will have a 6-foot high fence around the basketball and the hockey it'll separate each court, and then on the pickleball side it will be separated, and there'll be 2 courts for pickleball, and then 1 hockey and then 1 basketball.
Ever evolving and consistently family friendly, Westhoff Park is a shining example of excellence in O'Fallon's parks.
The Parks and Recreation Department is offering prizes with a new program. Joining us now with more is Ezra Ord.
The City of O'Fallon boasts one of the greatest parks and recreation departments in the area. The department has excelled in providing top-notch programming, beautiful facilities, and awesome special events. The community is truly lucky to have such great recreational offerings. But the real thanks goes to the participants who take advantage of all the opportunities provided for them. The support the department receives from the community allows them to place a value on the importance of a strong Parks and Recreation Department to a community. Due to an overwhelming response from residents on the programs and amenities, the department created a new program for residents called Parks Partner, a free program that offers many perks.
We started our Parks Partner program about 2 years ago, and we've gotten over 100 members up to this point. We'd like to enlarge those numbers. There's added benefits to being a Parks Partner. For one, we send out a newsletter with tips and upcoming special events. We also like to include coupons for activities and programs throughout O'Fallon Parks and Recreation. If you really do enjoy our parks, you definitely want to sign up to be a Parks Partner. The benefits are great. You get the newsletter, plus you also get a sticker for the back of your car, so you can show that you are a proud Park Partner.
This year, O'Fallon's Parks and Recreation Department added another program that will offer prizes just by showing your support for the parks.
It's very simple. All we ask is for O'Fallon to sign up to be a Parks Partner, put a magnet on the back of their car showing their support. O'Fallon employees will be able to give a thank you voucher to those vehicles with this car magnet. They can redeem those at the Renaud Spirit Center for a prize, and then they'll also be entered into a larger prize pool for gifts such as t-shirts and as big as a yearly membership to the Renaud Spirit Center.
For more information on these programs, visit RenaudSpiritCenter.com or give them a call at 636-474-2732. The Renaud Spirit Center is located at 2650 Tri-Sports Circle on the south end of Highway K in O'Fallon.
Get into the fall spirit with this year's O'Fallon Fall Festival. The annual Fall Festival is coming a little early this year due to the forthcoming construction in Civic Park. This great event will still provide plenty of shopping, live entertainment, and free activities for the kids. Items available for purchase will include house and garden specialties, jewelry, original art, trendy crafts, holiday gifts, and more. For more information about the event, visit OFallon.mo.us/parksandrec. Summer is coming to a close, and that means one thing for our furry friends. Bring your best friend to Alligators Creek Aquatic Center for the annual Pool Paws Dog Swim. Every year, the Parks Department wraps up the swimming season, giving it to the dogs for a fun day of splashing around. The day also includes raffles, games, prizes, and swimming with your dog. Every dog gets a chance to win an attendance prize. The event benefits the Missouri Alliance for Animal Legislation. All dogs must be accompanied by an adult, 18 and older, and have written proof of rabies vaccinations. For all the details, visit OFallon.mo.us/parksandrec.
Now it's time for this week's Community Calendar. Book an old-fashioned tractor pull hayride through beautiful historic Fort Zumwalt Park and gather around a bonfire afterwards. Hayrides are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis, and 2 weeks' notice is required. The hayrides will take place Wednesdays through Sundays, starting on October 4th and ending on October 29th in Fort Zumwalt Park. Wednesday through Friday is 6:30 p.m. and Saturday and Sundays are 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. To sign up, call Tyler Landreth at 636-474-8105. Join local pharmacists as they present free discussion lectures designed to help you obtain optimal health. The next topic of discussion is gastrointestinal health. Learn about the various health issues and discover the solutions for treating and preventing and how to understand the symptoms. This lecture will take place on Wednesday, September 20th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Renaud Spirit Center and is free and open to the public. Swimmers, get the most out of your performance on the swim team with this backstroke clinic. You must be able to swim 25 yards. Parents of swimmers ages 6 to 8 must attend and may sit by the pool. This clinic will take place on Wednesdays and Mondays from 6:20 to 7:05 p.m. starting on September 12th at the Renaud Spirit Center. Cost is $36 for residents and $41 for non-residents. A free tennis clinic is being offered through the Parks and Recreation Department in Westhoff Park, starting on Sunday, September 10th. This clinic is for ages 4 and up. The focus will be on forehand, backhand, serve, and volley shots. Advanced registration is required.
That's it for today's show. We would now like to leave you with the annual cardboard boat races at Alligators Creek Aquatic Center. Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Energy.